Hey, what's up everyone? We are here with a brand new game. This is Genshin Impact. It just came out today, and this is my first time playing it, and I am super excited about this one. Because this is supposed to be very Breath of the Wild-esque, with a lot of very anime visuals in it. And if you've been watching any of my previous videos over the last, over the weekend, you know I've been talking about this one a lot, and I'm super excited. This is my first time booting it up. I have no idea what is beyond this screen. And let's just get into it.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
Oh, select which one. Alright. Well, in the last game we just played as a girl, so this time we'll play as a... Oh, well.
Don't go! Give my sister back! And just like that, the god took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here.
Alright, I'm assuming this is kind of like the main loading screen into the world. Or not the main loading screen, but like the main loading time. That was interesting. I didn't know that it would have you choose between a boy or girl archetype. I kind of thought they just threw you in.
How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone, until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going!
The HUD looks really nice. Shading for the anime character looks really good. For the toony style, it doesn't really look, like a lot of the times the problem with toon shaders is you'll get like weird shadows on the face. Or on the body, just because a lot of the time anime characters are like shaped very weird. But for this, it looks like they really handled shading very well. They might have just colored it though, too, instead of having it be like actual shadow from lighting effects. Oh. When we were fighting there, a thing popped up that said wet. Oh yeah, and you can see like the character, they got like little like watermarks. Body. I wonder if that's gonna play into it, because like in Breath of the Wild there's like a hot cold meter when like you ever went into the mountains or went into the desert. I wonder if being wet will be, I don't know, something like if you're in a tundra area or something in the mountains, you can't get wet or else it like really decreases your meters. Okay, so teleport points. Okay, so there's a sound effect that does come from the controller. Whenever you open up that menu. Oh, wow. Alright, so when we were down on the beach, those little crab things, there was an icon that showed that you could pick them up, so I assume you could get them for food. As well as there was a little lizard that was just walking by. I know there's a cooking element to this game, so I'm assuming there'll be like a lot of things that you can pick up. So I've heard there's going to be, I think 6 or 7 like areas in this game. I don't know if all of them are available now from launch or if they're going to add them over time. But apparently they're supposed to be pretty big and pretty sizable, and each one's supposed to be like a different biome. Alright. Basic sword. Get the flower we picked up. So I moved the camera over to this corner because I checked the HUD to see what like the setup is, so I don't really block anything. And this was kind of like the best area to put it in. However, it does block a like a tab pop-up, which is like whenever you pick up an item, it will pop up on the side, giving like a little description and the name of the item. But we can always come in here and check them out. Jump. I wonder if we get a dodge roll. Okay, that was just like a basic like jump and attack to do a slam. And we swim. And it is very slow. Oh, R1. Okay, R1. Alright, yeah, so you can actually like swim pretty decently fast, but it does stamina meter. I really like the simplicity of the HUD. Crap, let's see if we can pick it up. Oh. Nope. Got it. Oh, we got that one. Alright. There seems to be a secondary wheel where you use the directional pad. Alright, so that's like an Assassin's Creed style vision mode. And I don't know what up does. Aiming on it, it looks like I am, and I got it. Lizard tail.
depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly?
Alright, we just got... I think that was some money and some XP. From just climbing. And to climb, all you had to do is walk up to it and it automatically, like, latched onto the cliff. There was no, like, button I had to push. Oh, another... fish. Dive. Oh shit. Oh, I just drowned. Yeah, so this... Okay, I was wondering if it was gonna put me back at the teleport point. But no. Spawns you way closer. Yeah, so your stamina, like, runs out pretty fast. When you're using this fast swim. I assume, like most stats in this game, it will probably level up over time. Oh, what's apples or something? Yeah, I'm gonna be picking up everything. Oh, can I cut down this bush for some? Alright, no, I didn't. Wondering if it would drop wood or something. Mushroom? Yep. Alright. See if I can chop down a tree. Oh, I can do damage. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I was leaning in. My health bar at the very bottom went down a bit. Not 100% sure what caused that. But it does not seem like it does, like, auto regen. Like some games do. So, unless that's an ability which gets introduced later, it looks like we're going to have to heal every time we take even minor damage. Alright, so I do not know if we can chop down this tree, but we need a specific tool to do it. But we can hit them. So maybe later on when we, like, get an axe or something. Or maybe there'll be, like, a class. Or possibly a character-specific thing. That tower over there, I think, might be another teleport point. And Windmill City off in the distance.
Oh, wow! That's a statue of the seven! There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the seven's protection over the world. Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but... Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why. As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it. Okay,
so I couldn't tell. Was Anamon... the thing she was saying, what the god is, the god, like the god we're going to see, what it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be animal? Did I just misread it in that thing? Because I could have sworn that it did not say actual animal, it said something else, and I don't know if it's supposed to be some fictional element in the world, or if it's supposed to be a literal animal. It was just subtitles that are wrong. Well, we've picked up quite a few things, so I'm assuming that the cooking in this game will be pretty decently big. Oh, birds. Birds for scale, people. Oh no, no, I do not want to attack. Okay, it said return to quest by hitting L3. Exploration. Oh, okay. Well, cool. So instead of having, like, just random knowledge about things constantly pop up, you have the option to open up your menu and actually learn about them rather than them just being, like, thrown at you.
That's a statue of the Seven! There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world. Among the Seven gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but...
Animal god?
Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
Is it supposed to be animal or... Okay, we're gonna find out, apparently. Or is it supposed to be like some... Or is it supposed to be like text specific for the character because that's how she pronounces it?
Poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
I wonder if these fairy creatures are rare in this world or if they're super common. Oh, whoa, I see a treasure chest up there. And again, you just walk up to something and just press forward and you start climbing. Oh no, it's one of those where you have to pick up on everything. Oh, that's some meat. Alright, I swung my sword by accident. Okay, R1 is this. Can't tell, is it stuck on a tree? Or is it supposed to just be up in the tree? Mushroom. Yeah, we're just gonna do some exploring. Oh, see another treasure chest. Yeah, so far the world looks pretty full. I mean, from what limited we've done, like, there's been, like, a lot of, like, different kind of food pickups. And we've seen, like, I don't know, a decent amount of animals, I guess. Like, we've seen fish, that weird jelly thingy down at the water that we fought. Looks like a broken save point. No way to interact. Maybe that will have to do with a mission or some sort of lore later on. One of these berries. Things. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to go somewhere. Stuck on a tree. Alright. Another treasure chest up here. As well as crystal or metal. Which again, I don't know, we might need to get like a pickaxe. Oh no. Oh, okay, so I guess we couldn't chop down the trees because I didn't see any health bar pop up. Oh, whoa. First of all, iron. Second of all, a Digimon popped out. Awesome. Ah! Alright, so the money automatically goes to you, it seems. Only items from treasure chests that might just pop out randomly. That was iron. Crystal. I wonder if these are the treasure chests are like one-time spawns, or if like they spawn over time, or like they'll regen with random goods, or if it's set goods. So many questions. Iron chunk, iron chunk. So at least it made it interesting. The first one having that little jelly iron dude pop out of it. So now I know at least like if I'm farming something, it won't just be tireless, repetitive farming. There's actually a chance of some sort of combat happening during it, or some sort of surprise, which actually I like. Break up the tedium of just mindless farming. That. And appeared over something. Might have been a lizard. Butterfly. You go butterfly catching, you get a net. Ooh, more metal chunks. As well as berries. I'm sorry, I was just playing Kingdom Hearts and X is the attack button. I keep hitting it on here. Oh shit, what's it? Little ice gummy. Yep, definitely ice. Oh, it's cool. He walks across the water, making. And we walk on it. To the treasure chest. Oh, we can. Oh, oh. Okay. It evaporates over time. Oh, well. Oh, maybe that's what the wet meter is. If there's like a, maybe the ice creature can freeze you or something. You're wet. That's a very long guess. I like doubt that's a thing, but it was freezing the water, so that's possible. Oh. You just got some sort of feather in that chest. Let's see. Oh, we got tab over the equipment screen. Okay, so that's a little weird. It's you hit the direction you're in and then let it go, and then it will go to the screen instead of you hold it. Artifacts. Let's see, what do we got? Level 1. I don't know what any of this means. Oh, maybe it's... Okay, so a bunch of leveling stuff. File. Okay, a lot of information that's locked. Talents. 5 rapid strikes. Oh, there's a charged attack. Didn't even think about doing that. Ascension Phase 2. Level. Alright. Also, this menu has a menu within it. Okay, a feather. This is the thing we just picked up in the treasure chest. By 1,000. Well, wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, is this equipping? Yeah, it just said equip to will down in the corner. Artifacts. Oh! So artifacts is like your equipment that you can add onto your character. That gives it bonus stats. That feather gives me +8 attack. Spin. Okay, so that was my little character head on the wheel. Was that option menu, which seems to be all about my character. Yeah, I keep doing that. Yeah, we picked up a lot of shit. Wow. Whoa. Okay, what's this? Oh, is this the in-game currency stuff you can end up buying? I am... Hold on. What's happening? Oh, okay. I keep on using the directional pad, and if you hit right on it, it brings up this. I was just trying to navigate. Alright. Iron. I wonder if there's gonna be a smithing element, or if you just bring it to a blacksmith. Because I know there's like crafting in terms of cooking, but I don't know how extensive different kinds of crafting is. And possibly fishing? That's a fair. Apparently, you found that little fairy girl while you were fishing, so that's also another thing we can do. And some. Yeah, we got 6 metal already. Iron, specifically. Food stuff. Oh, we could just eat this and get 300 life. Destroy you. Alright. I do not see anywhere if you can attach this to like a hot bar, so you can just eat it like during combat really quick, or if you have to be out of combat. God damn it! Keep activating that. So we'll see. I know this is also out on PC. So, oh, these crystals. These are the ones that we keep getting from the treasure chests. So maybe this is equip it. Ants. Oh, yeah, this is a very layered, like, everything. Select material. So I don't know if this is just like equipping it onto the weapon or if this is like a permanent fusion. Go with one of these. How that does. Two of them. So at the bottom there's the slots. I don't know what the max holding for each item can be. But I selected 2 purple crystal and both of the purple crystals showed up just in one slot. So I'm guessing it's like a range of material. Now the question is whether or not there's like a certain number of enhancements you can do to a blade. Because I know in some games can be super weird about this, where it's like, oh, well, you can enhance your blade to like a certain level. But then it's what you put into it can drastically change the stats of it. So I don't know if I want to put this into the blade. Well, this is our base weapon, so we'll probably get something better. We'll raise it up to 29. Let's do it. Auto add. Oh, it auto adds all the crystal. Wait. Sorry. Okay, that was just one small crystal, and it leveled it up to level 3. Increased its base attack. Oh, so I wonder if there's like different kind of crystal types that could do like elemental modifiers. Or if that will just be like based on like you have to have a weapon that's like that. You know what I mean? Like you have to find like a fire sword and we'll have like a fire modifier. Or if you could find like a crystal that's like a fire crystal and it adds that modifier to it through this level up. That'd be interesting. I don't know what to... Ascension. Material. I think Ascension, maybe that's like to increase its level cap, maybe? So like, yeah, that would be a good way to like manage its leveling so you don't go like out of control with like, this is a level like 200 sword and you're a level 15 character. I wonder if there's caps like that. I know you can invite other people in to your world, but I do not know if they play as other versions of your own characters or if they bring their own characters in. And then if they do, can you like drop items for each other? This feather, which we equipped, apple, or not even an apple, a sun fruit. Oh, what's this? I'm sorry, we spent a lot of time in the menus right then. But this seems to have, well, it seems to have like a lot of menus and a lot of options and stuff right off the bat. So the good thing is if like you know what you're doing and you're coming into this game, I guess you could just like do whatever it is that you wanted to do. The question is like, how's like the tutorial for this to explain all of this stuff? Because obviously everyone's got like their first game. This is someone's first game. They need that menu stuff explained to them. So how do they handle that in this? Is there an optional tutorial section somewhere in the world or possibly in an option menu? Are you squirrel? Can I catch a squirrel? Let's find out. That, once again, did not mean to do that. Supposed to be a dodge roll. Alright, let's catch up with, Nice, so that obviously looks like it unlocked the whole map. I assume. Oh, why do I know why? I wonder what that red outline is for then, because clearly it goes. The map goes on way past that. I don't want to. Maybe it's like a boundary line for something. Maybe you have to get to a certain level or get to a certain quest marker before we could leave it. Out. In. Okay, so yeah, the map doesn't like really enhance with too much more detail, I guess. Yeah, it's just useful for like the in-town map, I guess. That was a big pillar. It's supposed to be like one of those a worship pillar for like one of the 7 gods. This back here must be the teleporter that we lit up since it's on the beach. This is, so these are teleporters. These are quests.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world?
Maybe?
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of Animo.
Okay, so she is saying Animo. I wasn't sure if she's trying to say animal cutesy or if it was like a separate thing. It is a separate thing.
As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you. It's a bit rude to say that about the power the gods just gave you. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find some clues there. There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your sister. Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
I wonder if Paimon can digivolve. If you don't know, every Digimon ends with the Mon in their name. Oh wait, oh okay, sorry, I'm an idiot. I was just not ignoring what was the instruction on the top of the screen. Oh, whoa, sweet! Magic! Must be the wind magic. Oh yeah, the meter on the side, you can see it. I believe this is also for mobile as well. I remember seeing a picture on Twitter and someone saying this was running on their iPhone 11. I don't know if that's out in America or just the Chinese version right now. But that's why I like the button setup in the corners like that, because it basically just got blown up for the iPhone version, so that's like where you touch. But I still think it works for this setup as well. Yeah, I love the UI design. Once again, very Breath of the Wild, but at the same time, it's just like... how do you compare it to Breath of the Wild in that way? Because like it's such a like basic design. Okay, so they're getting up to level 3. And it looks like they're changing a little bit. Alright, that was my triangles.
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven.
Okay, a lot of stuff happened there.
Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Adorable. Alright. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff picked up from right just then. Alright. Okay, so that was just like a little demo thing. Those waves kept going because it was trying to build up my triangle move. Which I think builds up the more you use like that basic move I was doing. Oh my god. Those menus that we were just spent like 10 minutes in is like a completely separate like menu screen from this menu screen. Jesus. A lot of stuff in this game already. What's this? Avatar, nickname, birthday, why is this? Oh, is this gonna be like some in-game gift? Oh, that's nice. Achievements? Okay, nice. So this is, I assume, basically your stat window for all these different things. Oh my god, alright. Well, at least it's very, like, upfront about, like, here's the insane amount of shit you gotta do. Okay. Let the win lead. Claim. Gives me 5, So the way this game works is that you'll get like multiple characters, but it's apparently through like a lottery system. Kind of like Loot Crate. Yeah, kind of like words, Jesus. Kind of like loot crates, like in Overwatch or something. Where you can randomly get characters, weapons, and I think gear. I don't know if you get clothing yet. I heard that they're supposed to have that in here, but I don't know if it is on launch or if that's coming later. But yeah, basically everything you earn through a lottery system, but you have to pay a certain currency to like play the lottery. And that's what like the in-game, like the money microtransactions. I do not know what is wrong with me. Microtransactions are microtransactions. I need to see a doctor. Anyway. Oh, take a photo. Alright, let's see here. Basic, down. It doesn't pause the world when you go into this. Hide UI, leave, zoom. Okay, so all the basic stuff. Oh, what's that? Up in the corner near the map, you little fairy girl's up there with the question mark or exclamation point for her head. Nail. Oh shit! A bunch of money and crystal. Okay, so this is gonna be weird. So in the bottom corner it tells you what your buttons do, except it's not universally the same buttons all the time. Like in here for claim it's triangle, but in some other menus it's X for claim all your stuff. So I guess we will be checking down in the corner quite a bit. Adventures experience. Claim all. Even more money. Got 2 gliders and this kick-ass looking sword. 4 stars, I'm assuming is good. I believe it said, yeah, PS4 exclusive reward. So, I don't know. This might be. I know it's on other consoles. I don't know if it's like cross, like console progression. If it is, like you could just like quickly make like a PC account and like get like an exclusive weapon from that if there's one on there. World level is 0. World level, adventure rank. Oh, okay. So yeah, it seems like everything really levels up in this game, even the world. And it's all to keep it like balanced. I wonder how it works when like you go to like a friend's world. Adventure rank 2. Character inventory character. Oh, okay, never mind. It looks like. Okay, so from the options menu that we were just in, we can access that quick select menu that we were in before. Attributes. All right, we have this now. Up to level. Oh wait, no, level 5. What? Are we level 1? Or did we start at level 4? Alright. I was just using one of them. Okay, I do not want to like over level myself. Because that would be the worst thing, is just playing through the story mode on just like being like everything I can kill in one hit. So I will use those accordingly if we get to a point where things become actually difficult. So we will kind of like skip on grinding, hopefully. Weapons. $39. What's the base attack? But then there's another attack stat under it. Oh, okay, so it's got a 50% chance of dealing 200% more damage. Okay, I'm just starting this game, so I don't really know how, like, what the, like, level cap is for this game, or how roll difficult it gets, but it seems like a lot of the stuff they're giving you right off the bat is kind of broken. And I don't know if it's, like, a special limited time thing for, like, day 1, or what. But those papers that, like, level you up by 5 levels at a time, or this sword, which seems to be, like, pretty OP, for, like, a level 1 sword. It's got 50% chance of doing 200% more damage. You could, like, easily one-shot things, couldn't you? Artifacts. Checking all of these. Yeah, I don't know if the treasure chests are, like, preset, or if they're random of what you get in them, and I just got super lucky getting this feather. Constellations. I love these. This has got to be like a character skill level up set. Whenever they do constellation, like level up trees, love them. These. Figure out how to get those. Maybe they're like oh, a good way to do it is like if it's each character has their own story, and maybe like throughout that story you can level that up maybe. Talents. Oh, this is just this. Okay, character ascension phase 2. I don't know what that means. So ascension phase 2. So it's not level 2, since we're now like level 5. Oh, okay, so here, it's a full spreadsheet, even for, like, you do 5 hits. So it even breaks down each individual hit. Profile. Something was unlocked. Oh, story. Okay, so there we go. Little log. That's weird. The exclamation point over profile disappeared, but I hit. So weird. Okay, so when you come down to profile, down in the corner, you can see there's a triangle option that says story. But it's not throughout the whole menu, it's only at the very bottom. So yeah, you really need to watch that bottom corner for like everything you do, because those could drastically change stuff or add things. Voiceover. Oh, okay, that was just... I'm an idiot. That was just to select the thing. Oh, character selection. Yeah, this is my only character, so... Obviously, but this is what it would look like. I assume there'd be like... other character faces up in the right-hand corner, or left-hand corner. And in the right corner would just be their stats so you could compare. Follow. Oh, maybe you could... Okay, so you could probably do a party of people where they actually like follow you in the world. I'm inferring a lot. Time? Button just for time? Yeah, let's see, is this... Okay, so right now, just like all the items that we got from our mail is popping up. Act here. Alright, statue's blessing. Weird. So on the D-pad you can increase the percentage? But I don't understand like what the purpose of that is. Like what percentage do you want to be healed when you're near this? Or does that use like some sort of like energy of the statue and it can actually get like tapped out and you have to like re-energize it or something? Oh, restoration. Restorative power is, okay, 5,000. But what happens when it hits 0? Is that a quest onto itself? God, we've been moving so slow. We're an hour in and we've barely done anything. I've been going super slow, just like looking at everything and picking and touching everything. Oh, this grass is brown. Why is that? Oh, that's where those little fire gummy dudes were standing. Oh, cool. So there's like... I don't know if this is going to be permanent or not, but there was damage done to the train by the fire enemies. Nice. Oh, where is she at? Oh my god. Cross this water and climb these cliffs. See if we can find more treasure chests. So, it's been pretty limited traversal, but so far I like what's going on.
Wow, what is that? There's something huge in the sky!
You just phased through that cliff.
Headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
He was cool up until that last moment where it phased into that cliff. I don't know if you're not supposed to like look back like right away like that, or what. Or maybe it's because like we're not heading like forward like we're supposed to. Right? Not like off its path. That was cool. Ooh, I see an egg. Does this mean we can climb trees? Oh wait. Actually, I know we can get like wings, and I don't know if they're like actual like flying wings or if they work like gliders. But we got some in the mail that we just opened. So let's see if we can actually open, I mean not open them, like equip them. Alright, we're not doing that yet because that leveled up way too quickly. Where is it? Maybe it's in our items. Okay, what's this? I don't... What? Dude. That... Okay, so this gives you 5,000 XP. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on using those until later. Because I do not want to just, like, pump all that into our character, and it just being... and them just being, like, overpowered for, like, the first half. But they did give us a bunch of delicious food, which I assume... gives you additional... What? Oh, it must be like in a one-time additional 1,200 HP. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, all these foods really have like uses like HP restore over time. HP restore over time. Adds additional HP. This one has to do with co-op. Okay, cool. So there's like a variety of effects that your food can do. So at least that gives depth other than like it heals more. Alright, that weird. Oh, it's probably a story progression thing now that I think about it. We are going to the City of Wind. So we'll probably have to unlock it there, now that I think about it, since, like, obviously gliding wind. Bird egg. Bird egg. Sweet. Super generic. How insane would it be if it was, like, specific bird name? And it's like, wow, this is in depth. Alright, this looks way too high for me. I wonder if we can climb it. Like, at some point in the, like, far into the future when we get, like, a hella long stamina bar. Although our stamina... compared to swimming, our stamina bar for climbing goes down, like, significantly slower when we're climbing. Okay, so... L3 does that. It kind of like highlights where you're supposed to go. Alright. R3 readjusts the camera back to like center point. I don't know how good the draw distance is. For example, if there was like a cave in the cliff across the water, would we be able to see it from here? Or would it kind of like pop in? And it's just doing like generic texture. I think that's something I'd probably be able to see from a long distance. This rock just popped. Bam. This game. Okay. So this year, 2020, has sucked. And I honestly haven't been playing too many different games. I've mostly been playing Overwatch this year. So just like a nice, fun game like this is something that I just really needed right now. Oh boy, okay. So the red ring must mean that there's like dangerous enemies nearby. R2. Ooh. Oh! He just died in one shot. Okay, so yeah, look at that. The terrain has damage from those fire enemies when they shoot off their attack. Combat knowledge. Obtain elemental orbs. Replenish energy. Oh, we got another object. Alright, I wasn't sure if we could cut down the burnt grass or not. By the way, I love how the sword like floats behind us. Like, part of me loves it, but I also know like it disappears after a time. So I'm not a fan of. It's just like, just let it be a magical weapon that floats behind you. Alright, now that the enemies are gone. Oh, I've got some slime bits. Slime bits! Dull blade. Oh, we got another feather. Some more crystals. Alright, I want to know if I can shoot magic. Whoa. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Because I want to say these are exploding barrels. This is going to be a bad idea. Oh, okay, they're not. Never mind. Alright, sweet. I was afraid because of the red markings on the side. Although they were fire enemies around, so maybe you have to actually shoot fire at them for them to explode. That'd be reasonable. Okay, R3 just swaps between the two. I don't know if there's like a max capacity that you can carry. Like Dark Souls style, where it's like weight-wise, you can't carry anymore. You cannot capture a squirrel. Alright, confirmed. No squirrel capturing. Sweet. Broken down. Oh. Little house, some sort, hut over there. Oh. Whoa. Oh, lizard. Alright. Got it, lizard tail. Ooh. Box thingy. Alright, it disappears after it runs away for a bit. Just like the little lizards do. And it just fade into the ground. I just want to hold down a button. I keep on hitting L3. I just keep thinking, run! Oh, some boars. Let's see. Okay, everything is running away from me except for those jelly dudes. I want to see like what it's like in combat. Because our last combat, we just used our magic because I want to get used to that. But I also got this new sword. And I want to see what kind of damage it does. Like, we just started the game and we've barely done any combat with our base blade. But still, I want to see the combat. And we have a 5-swing combo, it said. And apparently there's a charge attack as well. That was it. Okay, looks like the charge attack's the same every time. No matter where in the combo, like standard swing combo you do it in. Whether you do the charge attack at the second attack or at the fourth attack. That's the charge. Oh. Dude, what kind of fall damage we do there? I don't really see it. So that was kind of one of those slidey falls, so. Another slidey fall. Can you climb building? be fair, this is a weird angle. When we get into the city and there's like vertical buildings, we'll see. We could be a vigilante. Climbing buildings, fighting crimes. Oh, those are enemies. Shit. I thought that was just like, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. That was like 2 swings and they're all dead, and I don't know if it's supposed to be that easy already. They used that stupid level up paper and boosted me to level 5 already. Like, that's good for returning players, but if I'm new, I want to, like, start fresh, bro. It's nice it's an option, but I'd be over-leveled. And as I was rambling, something popped up. Radish. Potato. Potato. Ooh. Oh, speaking of, we did find another feather earlier. We should check that out. Oh, wait, there's elemental damage. Let's see. We burn down this place. Oh, we're on fire. We're singed, I guess. That's those little cloud thingies. Okay, so this was an enemy encampment. So, I guess barbarians? Or aboriginal? Tribal people. And they are the bad guys. You can tell they're the bad guys because they wear masks. What are they hiding? Cool, this was their little encampment. Fortunately, didn't really get to see too much of what they did. And yeah, I really hope we get some sort of like dodge. Whether it's like a dodge roll or just a simple like evade button. Because right now our movement is just like basically walking, swinging, and jump. So it'd be nice if the combat could get a little more complex. And as of yet, I have not really found a solid like lock-on button. Oh, hey. Sorry, rambling. Loving this game so far. Honestly, this is running for like launch day and a like pretty heavily like online integrated game. This has been running pretty smoothly. Level 3. Right, okay, so I'm not 100%, but like up in the right-hand corner, you see like a little character head next to a satchel, and below that, I do not know what that meter is. That's going up and down. Maybe it's the connection to the server? But I am not sure. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, yeah, I've been ignoring chat. I am so sorry, man. Just trying to get used to all the like, different controls and stuff. Oh, this didn't... Alright, I randomly just went here. And did not even... Huh. Shit, what button was that? Alright, it was that one. Yeah, well, it helps I already talk to myself sometimes, so that helps. God, this game, alright. So you know how games usually, like, ease you in and just, like, kind of introduce you to, like, a lot of concepts throughout? This one's just like, we'll do that, but at the same time, here's all of them immediately. You can just figure it out on your own. I'm just gonna claim all those. And I have no idea what any of those do. God. Yeah, so there's a lot of different kinds of like story quests and what. Uh, I'm assuming that's the thing that we just saw fly over. Yeah, like when I start rambling, and it's like there's no one here, and I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, so I always want to try to be talking, regardless of whether or not people are in chat or not. Besides, like, who wants to come into a room where it's just like a person staring at his screen in dead silence? It can be awkward to start up conversation. Alright. Yeah, from the character models that I've seen of this game, they look pretty nice. Like, obviously it's like super anime, but I love that. Amazing. Alright, let's go down here and fight some of those enemies we saw. Oh, it's ridiculous, the stuff that they just give us day one. Nope. Apple. Oh, there we go, alright. So level 3, level 2 guy. Okay, I guess they didn't over-level me too much. And since it's day one of this game, they gave us a bunch of, like, perks in the mail. Like this kick-ass sword. As well as, some free levels that you can add on. Which I wasn't aware that's what I was doing, so I went from level 1 to level 5 by accident. Just testing, the items out. I was afraid of, like, I don't know what the level, like, the leveling in this game is, so I didn't want to be, like, over-leveled super early in the game. I'm very weary about using any of the items they just gave me in the mail. Once again, god damn it, Kingdom Hearts. I keep on remembering that controls instead of this game controls. X does jump in here instead of attack. Oh, treasure chest. So have you heard about this game? Or is this like the first time you've seen it? Squishy boy. Okay, there's a way to do a plunge attack. Yeah, story-wise, I have no clue. Apart from, like, what the opening cutscene was. Literally, that's all we've done. Like, I wish it was the touchpad, we'd just bring it up. Yeah, we're here. We started right here, like an hour ago. And I've just been walking slowly through the whole forest. And this little fairy creature seems to be guiding us, and she is adorable. So far what I've played, it's like very Breath of the Wild. And it's like super colorful, obviously. And it's free, so... And I think it's on most platforms. I don't know if it's on Switch, but I think it's on everything else. Someone even had it running on like their iPhone 11. Honestly, out of all of the free games that I've seen on like PlayStation, in terms of like it's always free, not just like this month's special free game, seems to be like leagues above most of the other ones I've played. Green Woods. So the marker says we're supposed to go this way, so I am going to go the other way. I do not want to progress too quickly. Yeah, I believe this is actually a Chinese game. Which is pretty interesting because Chinese games usually have their own kind of feel, like stylistically, where this feels very anime, which is more of a Japanese style, traditionally speaking. Another jelly boy. I think he might be an ice one. Yeah, so far we found some interesting things, like fire enemies can actually burn the terrain and like affect it that way. And I found like a little blob guy who was made out of ice who was actually walking on the water, and he was making like a frozen path across. So it seems like elements, like elemental magic seems to be the big thing in this game. And it having impact on the actual like world and like the scenery around you. Because from what little story I found out, there are 7 gods in this world, and we are going to see the air god, and that's basically it. So apparently we just got blessed by her, so we can use like minor air magic. So other than that, I have no idea. And that's the city we're supposed to be going to. But then we saw some big like creature fly over us, so we're apparently tracking that down because that seems like a good idea. Track the giant monster. Awesome. Do we know anyone in this land? No. Do we have backup? No. Cool. Sounds safe. Oh wait, what was that? Oh my god, I keep forgetting I can do that. R1 is like this kind of quick movement. That's what I was looking for earlier. Oh. God dang it, I keep saying it and I keep forgetting immediately after. So we found another feather. Back around. I don't know if... Since this is like a partially online game, I don't know if anything... Like the enemies pause when I go into the pause menu, or if they're still active and they kill me. Just climb up here to be... Oh, sweet! Secret little hole. Is that an actual person? Adventurers.
Watch out. It's dangerous ahead.
Okay. Oh, wow, okay. So earlier they showed like minor dialogue options between like 2 things, but... Wait, so we can actually do like conversational stuff with these. Okay, so basically the story, from what I grasp, like the opening cutscene was basically, I'm a boy, if you couldn't tell, with the awesome long hair and the beautiful good looks. So me and my sister were fighting someone, and then we got teleported to a different world, but we're separated. And we don't know if we're in the same world or not. We're basically looking for our sister, and when we were fishing, we picked up that little fairy girl that popped up when I opened the options menu. And that's basically all I know. So I assume the option to ask people if you've seen anyone that looks like me is going to be very popular question we ask a lot of people. Okay, what's wrong? I'm so pretty. I am. Yeah, this game is filled with waifus and husbandos. It's gonna be great. Because there's multiple characters that you can get. There's it's like a lottery system, basically, with like weapons and armor and characters. So apparently there's quite a few characters you can get. And like each character is supposed to be like unique, like one's like a mage, another one's a bard. So a whole bunch of different kind of fantasy whatnot.
Watch out. It's dangerous.
Oh wait, cooking, what? Oh, there's a cooking pot here so we can cook. Alright, sweet. I thought that was a weird pickup. Like, let's pick up cooking? Alright. Okay, anyway, the thing I've been trying to do for the last 5 minutes. Items. Quick select menu. Wow, we have picked up a lot of swords. And they are all crappy. Okay, so there's a weapon system, and there's these crystals that apparently we can put on our weapons and level them up. Everything has levels. Everything has menus and options and, like, modifiers. So, it's very in-depth. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright, so we picked up a lot more artifacts. So, artifacts are kind of like... in Kingdom Hearts, how there's, like, bangles and belts and whatnot that can increase our stats. That's what artifacts are for this game. Food. There's some eggs. Carrots, radish. Wheat! And some potatoes. And I have no idea what these do. Everything's new and scary. And I already hoard my healing items in regular games, let alone in this one where I don't know the limit of whether or not something's rare or not. So I'll be stingy as hell. Okay, let's try character menu and add on some more artifacts. So there's different types, and you can only add on one of each type. Let's see. Increases by 1,000 with HP. This increases our healing. Yeah, I'll keep the one I have on. I'd rather have just more in general. Whoa, okay, did not mean to hit that button, but new set of things. Alright, what's this do? Well, this also increases our HP. Yeah, I am afraid, because a lot of things in this game seem to increase your HP by like 1,000, which means there are probably going to be some things in here that will obliterate you with some like massive attacks. This 4-piece set. I wonder if that means if I have like four of these equipped, then that will activate. Okay, HP. I don't know what this elemental one does exactly. Go with this. I don't. Does that mean E5? Does it mean regen or does it mean it? What's this? Okay, cool. This means nothing. crit damage, I assume, increases percentage. Oh, and I'm right. All right, so under adventurer in the green text, as soon as I went to select this 4th piece, it says the 4-piece set. All right, so I was right. So those are just additional perks that we get by adding these. So there's the perks of the item itself, and then also by having multiple items as well, and like combo together. Oh my god, there's just so many option menus in this thing, it's ridiculous! Oh boy. Oh, and we got some of these. So, we got all of these red ones just by opening our mail today. I don't know if it's a day 1 exclusive or not, or if everyone gets it when they start, but it just gives you a bunch of XP so you can boost your level. I started at level 1, I used one of these pieces of paper, and then I was automatically up to level 5. So I'm going to be very cautious at using those items. I don't want to be like at the point where I one-shot most of the characters for like the first 4 or 5 hours of this game. That'd be boring. Alright, and this dude's got a quest for us, but I'm going to hold off on talking to him about it a little bit later. Or explore this area some more. Ooh, berries. So far, I love this game. The one downside is that when you open treasure chests, the things pop out. The money automatically goes to you, but the items you have to individually pick up. I wish there was a like pick up all button. That would definitely help. But to be fair, everything else about this game really works. Those are level 18 and they are in red, so I assume I cannot really do much damage to them. Well, I'm level 5. Let's find out. Alright. I can die. I'm the chosen one! And they haven't really mentioned any kind of like actual lock-on. So... okay, yeah, so there's... as of right now, there is no like lock-on button. And this is the minor magic I have. Just like a wind ball that does like air cuts. Then I have a secondary magic that I do. It's cool, so it's like you have one small magic spell, and then you use that repeatedly, and then you can use one big magic spell. Fortunately, they seem to be immune to my attacks. But this is the big magic attack. They were completely immune to all of that, but still, wanted to show it off. So yeah, R2, and all of it is like a MMORPG, where it all has cooldown. Most of your attacks apart from your basic attack. So, you can look down in the right-hand corner, you see that was basic magic, and it's just regenning right now. And when I use it on enemies, and when you use your magic on enemies, the enemies will drop like these magical orbs. You absorb those, and then that will allow you to do your specialty magic. It's a really weird system, but it basically ensures so you can't just like spam your basic magic before you go into a fight to have your ultimate magic right at the beginning. So it's kind of to balance it out so you don't like automatically pull out your super at the beginning of every fight.
Watch out. It's dangerous ahead.
So a bit of a weird system, but it keeps, I assume it's there just to keep the game balanced. And we just found another treasure chest. And a bad guy over yonder. Food. Ooh, notebook. Ooh, level 4. Alright, that is the strongest enemy we have come across, which we could probably do damage to. Alright, yeah, those white orbs that just absorbed into me increased my triangle. So if you notice on my triangle move, it's got a little like green sliver at the bottom. That needs to be filled all the way up before I can use that attack. And those white orbs that I absorb from the enemies is what increased it. I do not know what all these crates are for. They're marked red, but none of them have really exploded. But to be fair, I haven't used any fire magic on them. And yeah, they only like occasionally drop like potatoes and just random like smaller food. Oh, did you subscribe to me there? Thank you. Didn't have any there though. Any what? Wait, any videos? Is that what you're talking about on my YouTube? Because there should be. Oh god, there should be. Oh, sorry. I misread what you said. I'm only like half like reading what you're saying. Oh. I thought you said I don't have any there though, and I'm like, what? But I don't have many there. I'm sorry. Having like your attention split really backfire on you. Sorry, it's just I've been playing Tony Hawk. I play Tony Hawk on the weekend, and that's got like a lot of music from like actual bands. So I'll randomly get copyright claims on them, even though I turned off the music on it. So there's nothing to claim. But recently I've been having like people claiming the videos, even though there's nothing there to claim. And I just filed this dispute on them, and I wasn't sure if like something happened when I wasn't on, where they like did something with my video. So sorry, it was just me being like overly freaking myself out over nothing. Which I do all the time, about everything. Welcome to my world. Ooh, carrots? I'm so excited. Ooh! Yeah, so for a second there, that little mochi guy popped up. He was a water elemental. And sometimes, like you can see, like my character, he's kind of like glistening. That means my character's wet. And if there's a ice mochi nearby, and you're wet, it means he can like freeze you. So it's like even like elemental combos for enemies can happen.
Huh? Look at that!
Baller.
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks. Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten.
Yeah, I really like this, that even during cutscenes, you have to hit X to continue, so you can do it at your own pace.
It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon. Of course not. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look.
I swear to God, if this is a dragon tier, I don't know if that's a thing in this game. It just seems like a generic, like, fantasy thing that would happen.
Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
Then why are we doing it? Come on!
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Oh, I really like that dragon design. Yeah, recently, alright, how do I even say this? So, like, I dabble in all different kinds of, like, fantasy, sci-fi kind of stuff. And dragon, yeah, I'm such a nerd. I have an opinion on what kind of dragons I like. Alright, I find dragons that have, like, feather designs way more interesting than, like, basic, just scale dragons. They always seem, like, stylistically way more interesting and cooler looking. Like the one that just showed up here. I'm super happy they went with that design. Or that style of design. I think it's very underrated. Because I think that actually came about, like, more modern fantasy stories have, like, dragons with feathers. I think that kind of came about because dragons were kind of, like, archetypally described or shown more like dinosaurs. And more in recent years, people have been saying how dinosaurs actually would have been covered in feathers and not scales. Or, like, tough skin. So I think that's probably where, like, these more modern, like, feather dragons come from. I don't know, I could be pulling it out of my ass. I don't read a lot of, like, older fantasy kind of stuff, so. But it looked dope as hell. Where are we going here? Oh, that's the bridge to the city.
Hey, you! Stop right there! May the Animo God protect you, stranger.
Oh my god, she's in, like, everything. This voice actor.
I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves. We're not looking for trouble. That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it? Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot! So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right?
I don't know how you got that from what I said, but okay.
Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there. Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason? I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers. That sounded so fake. Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook? At the ready.
Oh, sweet. So it's, like, super easy to, like, swap out to different characters. Oh, yeah, okay, I see on the right side of the screen. Shows the characters in the directional thing. I think, so yeah, you can have up to 4. party members that you can just swap out to super quick. Sweet. Oh, and she's an archer. Need to die.
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
He got separated from his sister during a really long journey. Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find his sister.
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
Oh, god dang it. Alright. So I just realized holding down R1 isn't just like a dodge button. It's actually a run. I've always used it from just like kind of a fighting or just like standing still position to dodge. I didn't realize that was a run button. God damn it. But cool, so she's an archer. And yeah, you can get like a bunch of different characters. There's a bard, a dragoon, uses a lance. There's a husbando with a huge sword. And then I think there's also like various kinds of like mages. And I don't know if opening up treasure chests, like the kind of weapons and stuff you get from it, is specific to the exact character that opens it, or if it just goes for like everyone in the party. Because I noticed when Amber opened up the treasure chest, she got a different kind of sword than what our character. Actually, let's check what kind of like stats. Well, not stats, but just like general. Oh, they even changed like the background in the select menu. Like it's just a color change, but still. Give her those. Constellations, which I have not figured out what that is. I think those are specialty attacks once we hit certain levels. Oh, good lord. Why is all of that unlocked? We barely had a single conversation with her. Alright, weapons. Let's see here. Oh, it's just the bow. What was the sword we just picked up? Yeah, and whenever we open that menu, sound comes out of the controller. Which is a completely useless function. Weapons. Oh, this was it. Level 1. Silver sword. Opposed to the dull sword. Yeah, this sword is one that we got in our mail. Part of our, like, welcome email. For joining the game. And it is way overpowered, as you can tell. Based on the star rating, I guess. As well as the perks. Got a 50% chance to do, like, 200 times damage. It's ridiculous. Go over there. I have no idea what these do yet, but we will find out. And as you can see, there's a lot of missions and whatnot to do right off the bat. Let's check the map. Where are we? Okay, so yeah, we are like pretty close to the town. dude. Okay, that mission we saw with that guy was over here. Don't know what this is. That could have been an enemy intern camp. Jesus, no, an enemy camp. Here, this is where they want us to go. And I don't think I saw any caves along the way, or any like secret areas other than the one that brought us to that one MP. So, forth, go. Onward. Oof. Is that a regular thing for you? Or is that just more of like a recent issue?
A hilichurl.
Quick, get it!
Oh yeah, she even does like damage to the grass. Or was that him? Was he carrying a torch?
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp.
Hold on. Oh, so her charged up attack is a fire arrow, and yeah, she can burn the terrain. Sweet, just like the enemy. And this is a teleport point. We opened up one at the beach where we like first started. Do you have any idea why it does that? Like if it's like your internet provider or if it's like something on your end, or just like no idea? Because I've heard for some people in like cities and whatnot, like apartments, their internet has been like crashing quite a bit ever since everything's been happening, since most people are staying at home. Well, a lot of people have been staying at home. Oh, shoot! Okay. Okay, you can strafe. I completely missed that. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, so that's just kind of like a decoy. Oh, and it's a bomb.
Not so hard!
That was just my R2. That was so random. Alright. Okay, so to use the bow, I use L2 to aim, and then... Okay, so I just have to hold that, and then it charges the arrow. And R2 is to fire. If you hit R2 on its own, it just throws out that weird doll that acts as a decoy and then explodes. Alright. Okay, and that was just a circle, the basic circle attack.
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there.
Yes, I'm very good at standing back and watching.
Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilichurls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Okay, so obviously the default is our character. So after cutscenes it will... That's weird. So after cutscenes it will always be like our character, but then it will immediately swap out to... Combat knowledge. Alright, there we go. Oh shoot, I didn't do that from that. Oh wait, okay, here we go. Pyro. Really? They're just called pyro attacks. So yeah, so using, like in most games, whenever you have a character with a bow, there's usually the drawback and aim and then the fire button, which they use as the triggers in this game. So with the Amber character, that's like her main moveset, but she can also do like a quick, like, this is just like a basic circle attack. And she also has that, it's just like quick firing arrows. While if you actually do like a aiming, like precision shot, you can like charge your arrow. Pinecone? Like no pinecone. Yeah, and they have a really cool thing where at the center of the screen it said like hold down L1 in like a direction. Those are like optional notes you can look at for like tutorial wise. So like it doesn't just pop up on your screen saying like, hey, this is how you do this. It's like more of an option where it's like you can look at it or not. But it gives you like a little pop-up symbol showing that there is like numerous that if you want. Got some here. What are these crumb bums doing out in this opening? 3 bad hombres. I don't know how leveling up works in this game exactly. Like I used those that like piece of paper to level up because it gave me bonus XP. But I don't know if that's like the only way to level up is to go in there and like put in your XP through items you get, or if you actually just earn XP, you know, automatically level up when the time comes. Adventurer's rank went up. Okay, so an adventurer's rank I think is separate from your own character level, I believe. Those are like 2 separate things. Okay, that thing's gotta be exploding. The dynamite. Okay, so I was wrong. I thought the barrels that had like scuffed marks on them were explosive barrels, but no. The ones that are explosive are very, very red. Opposed to just kind of scuffed red. Oh. Sweet, no fall damage, just learned that. Hey, buddy. You're a plant, but you're not a plant. Oh, buddy. You trying to stealth attack me here when I'm not looking? I don't know how to fight you. You're hiding underground. I feel bad because you're kind of adorable. Okay, yeah, I don't not know how to handle him. Maybe I need another character to be able to handle. So yeah, we got the mission to just walk to that city like almost 2 hours ago. Pretty sure I could have got there in 10 minutes. But that wouldn't be adventurous. Let's look at the sky. I have not looked actually skybox. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like it's just a... Yeah, it's just like a regular like sky dome painting, but they put like a shimmer effect on it, so it gives it like the illusion of somewhat movement. Almost like an underwater shimmery look for some of the clouds. Ooh, metal. Alright. The cool thing about farming in here, like picking up this metal, all you have to do is like hit it, and then after a while it pops. But when I was the very first piece of metal that I got, I hit it, and instead of a piece of metal dropping, a metal, like little mochi ball character popped out that you had to fight. So even if you're just doing something as benign as just like farming metal, there's still like a chance of like an enemy popping out that's like metal based to fight you. So always be on guard. And then the climb is super easy. You literally just walk up to something and just press forward, and you automatically just start climbing up. You don't actually have to hold any button to do it. It does it automatically. Some pine cone? Cone. Ooh, level 10s. Here, go to this real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm still... Yeah, I'm level 5. I have been gaining XP. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. So I'm at like 1834. I haven't really noticed how much XP the enemies actually give me when I fight them. Whoa. Cool, a little note about them. Oh, shield enemies. Sweet, we're already finding like different... Like, we've already been finding different types of enemies, but like different classes of the same enemy. Now we have versions of these guys with shields. We can set them on fire. Yeah, and just by looking at the notes, they give us items for that. Dang it. Okay, yeah, so their shield has their own, like, health bar. But if you set it on fire, they'll drop it. Oh, shoot. That's fire. Alright. Okay, so like elemental combos and whatnot. Oh, did all this fire spread because I was using wind and the enemy had like a fire club? Oh yeah, I don't know if there is like a block button. Like I said, it is super early. It was literally, I woke up on a beach, I walked to like a checkpoint, and then I walked over here and saw the dragon and the girl. That's literally all that's happened story-wise. So I don't even know if we've gotten to a point where like you're actually supposed to do much combat. Because I've been just like running off of the main path the whole time. They were like, here, this is how you swing a sword. And that was it. But yeah, yeah, thanks for reminding me. I need to figure out if there is some sort of block button. Or maybe, maybe we can learn like different sword arts. So like different fighting styles for the sword. And that will introduce like blocking. That'd be sweet. We can climb up pretty damn high. And there is a photo mode. And at some point, you do get a glider, which shows up as like a pair of wings. but I do not know how to, like, equip that. Oh, buddy. Right, you're big. Okay, that pauses combat. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. Okay, so there's not only just shields, there's also like element specific kind of shields that you use different kind of elements to break through. So I'm assuming like all damage can break through it, but if you use a specific element, it will like go through it faster, do more damage. Alright, that was not what I meant to pair. And luckily you can strafe while holding down the aim button. I don't know, for some reason, like, charge attacks traditionally... Oh, fudge. Charge attacks traditionally you have to be standing still to do, and this is kind of her charge attack. Opposed to this, which is like kind of her standard rapid attack. Yeah, this is level 8, and I believe Amber is like level 1, so that's where we should be level-wise. But we used some level up items by mistake. I didn't know what the hell they were. Because I did not read! Alright, so that's how difficult a level 8 character should be for me. Oh, cool. So, yeah. Since it was an ice monster, it froze this flower that we can pick up. So if we use fire on it, it should melt it. And we should be able to pick it up. Sweet! Like, it's kind of obvious, like, common sense kind of stuff when it comes to, like, obviously, like, fire melts ice, or ice can put out fire, or something like that. It seems super obvious and basic, but it's like, not too many games actually really integrate it fully. Like, they do it in combat, but they don't actually do it to, like, the world itself too much. Unless it's like, oh, you have to burn down this one thing to get through, unless it's like something super specific like that. But just having it generally out in the world that can affect most things. I think that's pretty rare with most games. Oh yeah, I guess. Although I don't know how that would work in combat. Actually, let's see. Let's test that out. Because most of the enemies, like, it's been a lot of like open fields where the enemies are, and not too close to the wall. Oh, okay, so there's. You have to press forward for like, and hold it for like 2 or 3 seconds before it like latches on. And as soon as you hit circle, you drop, which is the attack button. Okay, weird. So, climbing, and I hit circle, and I'll rapidly tap circle. Alright. Okay, so from when I let go to when I fall, I can only start attacking once I actually land on the ground. Which is a little weird, because there is a piercing attack that you do by jumping. But when you let go from climbing, you're just, like, completely vulnerable until you touch the ground again. Yeah, there we go. That's the piercing attack. Okay. So yeah, there is, like, a few seconds you do have to hold forward for you to, like, latch onto the wall. So if you're in combat and there's a wall nearby, that shouldn't be a problem. As long as you're, like, focused on the enemies. I found another one. I don't know what this is. I found a statue kind of like this. A broken statue earlier. It does. They're out there. Thank you for bringing that up. It's small stuff like that that you don't really think about at the time, but then can really screw you over later on when you're like, why is this a thing? Okay, so we're up here in the mountains. We're supposed to be going over here. Over here, there was some level 18 monsters. And, like, I don't know how, like, the leveling of monsters, like, the level of monsters are distributed. I don't know if it'll be, like, all north will be more stronger monsters, or what. But yeah, so apparently there's supposed to be 7 different areas in this world. Each area is supposed to be kind of like a different ecosystem. And as of right now, I don't know how many I can have access to, because they said they were going to add on over time. So I don't know if all 7 different areas are here right now on launch of the game, or if they're going to be adding them over the next few months. But I know there was 3 in the beta. So at the very least, there's 3 open right now. I believe, like, one is like an icy mountain area, and another one's supposed to be a desert. I don't know what the rest are. And they're all, like, different, like, themed. Like, one's more, like, Asian themed. Or, like, Chinese, like, architectural themed. Oh, that already popped up. Oh, there was more to it. Time shield. Okay, and this. Oh, cool. So if you use ice, you can, like, change the enemy's movement speed and whatnot. And, like, actually slow it down. That's nice. What is this? Wheat? Apples? Oh, this is just like a little camp area where we can cook. I don't know if we need to sleep, and I don't know how the saving works. If it's just... I'm pretty sure there's auto-saving, but I don't know if there's, like, a specific place you can go to. Oh, level 12s. Alright. Let's see. Okay, this sword definitely helps. Because, yeah, you can really see the critical hits come. Oh, and we have our ultimate magic attack, which I will use on that far-off guy. Oh, shoot. Okay, wait, no, there's 2 more. Alright, my bad. There we go. Okay, the only major problem that I have so far is that to heal, as far as I know, is like you eat items to heal, and some of them will give you like different kind of perks, but most of them are just like basic heal over time items. However, I do not know of a way to do it from out here, like in like combat, if you can eat food in combat, or if you have to go into your menu to do it specifically. I haven't found a way to heal outside of the option menu. I do know that statue down there, that was the shrine of the air god that we got blessed by. That's why we can use air magic. And it had a really weird thing on it. When you walk up to it and interact with it, it's like, oh, there's an area of healing around this statue. It's like, okay, so you're like somehow connected to this god, and it will like heal you because you have its blessing. Yeah. I don't know why I slurred that word. So you'll get healed by the statue when you get near it. And you could even change like how much you get healed, which was super weird. And there was like a energy gauge on the statue, so there was like 5,000 worth of healing. And you can choose to like get healed like 50% over time or 100% automatically. So apparently the statues can like lose charge, I think, or like become depleted of like healing. But I have no idea what like any of that stuff means or does. So it's like, why wouldn't you always have it set to 100? Like obviously it would probably run out a lot quicker, but it'd be easier for healing. And then once it runs out, how does it recharge? Do you need to recharge it, or does it like automatically recharge over time on its own? Just like a lot of weird stuff like that. A lot of weird stuff. That's like the only really weird thing that I found. But yeah, I found it really interesting. I was like, that's a weird choice. Like giving you an option of like how much do you want to be healed by this healing post. We've been heading uphill. The enemies have steadily been getting harder. Ran to level 8s and those were level 12s. We were like at the peak. Oh wait, no, never mind, there's more. Yeah, this place is extremely open. I have not run into like any blockades that we cannot get past. Apart from like walls that might be too high to climb. But as you can see, as we work our way around, we just keep on finding like more like smaller ledges we can climb. I'm gonna use her bad attack. Here, does this? Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's too much drop off on the arrow for like distance. Oh, her special. Okay, that was her special magic attack. Gonna draw these guys away a bit further so the other two can't really do any ranged attacks. Because one of them is definitely firing arrows. I don't know if the other one is. And it seems like those white spheres I'm absorbing to charge my triangle attack, those are just staying with me. It doesn't deplete over time. So apparently you can get like your ultimate magic charge and just hold on to it. I was wrong before when I thought it was just like a temporary kind of thing and it will deplete over time. So like you can't go into battle with the ultimate charge. So I was wrong about that. You can do that. You just have to defeat enough enemies to get it up to ultimate charge. Yeah, I'm getting like a lot of like artifacts from this. So I'm assuming there's got to be a vendor that buys them because I got a lot of duplicates. Or maybe there's like a crafting system where we can break them down to other. What the hell is that? Oh, that is a dungeon if I ever saw one. Yeah, I'm not going to approach that any further. I do not want. Okay, here we go. Healing. Oh, so we had to get low HP before this popped up. Okay, so yeah, you do have to go like a cookie pot or to a statue. Okay. So, what was her name? Amber? Okay, she's really low on health, so I will figure out how to heal right now. Which I'm probably just give food. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Cancel that. I keep on using the directional pad in the option menu, but that accesses different stuff. So you have to use the analog stick in the in these menus exclusively. This seems basic. I don't know how much her HP is, so I'll just give her this. Okay, cool. So you don't have to have the character selected. And I don't know, those little faces underneath. Oh god, please tell me I don't have to like actually feed them every so often. Or maybe they have like food likes and dislikes. Her eyes just turn to X's. So maybe she doesn't like that? I don't know. There's like a lot of systems in this, so it's like we'll figure them out. Oh, she's too full. Well then how the hell do you keep healing her? And it was like a egg. Cabbage. Got some more flowers. Whatever the hell this is. Got some new items. Is your attack. Increases your defense. Oh, it even varies. Alright, so even though both of these are 1 star. Oh, it does completely different things. Shoot. Okay, so even duplicates of the same item at the same level can give you different stuff. So this increases defense by 3.9. This increases... I think it increases HP? Or possibly healing effects? I'm not sure. I'm assuming it increases your overall HP 3.1%. That goes up to 8. Increases healing 3. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, it has different effects. So increases defense, increases HP. But then this one also increases HP, but it's a set amount. So you can do, I assume, defense, some might do attack, and HP. But then it would be like a fixed limit based on its level. Like, yeah, this one does HP, but it's 5%, but it's a 3 star. Close to this one. And this is a 2 star. And it does for elemental. Alright, so she's full, but she is healing over time. Okay, there it is. Takes a second to take full effect. She is very delicate. Alright. That looks like a fire elemental, so I don't know. Big question with fire elements is that, well, not fire elements, any element. If you fire the same element at it, will it actually do any damage or will it heal it? Because with some games, if you fire fire at a fire elemental, it might actually heal any damage done to it. Although that doesn't happen in too many games. But it still happens occasionally, so that's definitely something you always need to see what happens. And I believe have a 5 swing combo, it told us at the beginning of the game. And I don't know if I can increase that. I need to get used to ouch. Alright, there's a waterfall. Okay, water can be dangerous. You can swim, and you can even like swim faster by using stamina. However, both regular swimming and swimming faster uses up stamina, and when you run out of swamina? Yes, swimming stamina, you know, swamina. You end up drowning. But luckily, like, the one time that happened to me, I popped right back up on the banks that I was at. So it wasn't, like, sending me way far away. Adventurer rank 5. Yeah, I don't know specifically what the adventurer rank does. All I know is it's a separate thing from actual, like, character level. And there's just something about the freedom of, like, literally, like, you can just climb and go anywhere. Like, right down there, that's the beach where we started, where we woke up. 2 hours, 20 minutes ago. We've come so far. We are now up here. Oh, level 15. Okay, so I'm level 5, they're level 15. Their level's now in red, so I can't do any damage to them. When we ran into level 18s and I tried to attack them, every time I attacked, it said that the attack was immune. They were immune to my attack, so they don't even take any damage. So it looks like it's roughly 10 levels. So if they're 10 levels above you, you can't do any damage to them. Oh. Hydro. Okay. Kind of spoilers, we didn't see that character. Or wait, actually, that might have been our sister that we're looking for. Oh, that'd be cool. So at the beginning you can choose between the boy and girl, since they're brother and sister. And I just thought about that. Maybe the girl has a different element. She might be water. Because I didn't get like a good look at either one of them in the opening cutscene. I just knew like in Tony Hawk we played a girl, so in this one I wanted to play a boy. Just like alternating genders between games. And yeah, so if you choose the other character you might get another element. Oh, nice. Grabbing ledges. Oh god. Alright, we fell into water, and that did no damage, and that was a pretty far fall. I don't know if we can dive, but we can pick up fish if they're like close to the surface. But I have no idea if there's any diving capability. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna run out of stamina and drown again. It's in the same pool, too, that I drowned earlier. Oh, please just be right there. Okay, it is. So yeah, it just kind of rewinds time to a few seconds before you fall into the water. Actually, I keep forgetting I have a run button. Jesus. Just keep thinking of it as a dodge, and then I forget to use it as a dodge. But it uses up stamina. You can pick up lizards that you see running on the ground. Or their lizard tail, which I assume is something you can eat. And I also saw, yeah, there's quite a few animals running around. I saw squirrels, rabbits, obviously there's fish, lizards running around. And I also saw some, like, wild boar. But they weren't aggressive, which is weird, because usually whenever you see boars in games, they're usually some sort of, like, basic enemy. But no, they just, like, ran away from you. So I assume you can kill them for ham. Yeah, you know what? Oh, okay. The position of the mini-map got me confused of, like, what direction I was in. That's weird. I thought I was supposed to get healed by this thing. Or have to interact with it. Oh, okay, you have to come here and then select the person you want healed. And yeah, as you can see, it says, restorative power, and it went down. I do not know how to recharge it, or if it does it on its own. We just need to remember that this statue is just, like, a little bit low. Well, not even a little bit low, like, a little bit got used, so we'll come back later in a few hours and see. And then it begs the question, since this is, like, a partially online game, since it's got, like, MMORPG elements, is it real-world time, or is it in-game time? Because despite this seeming very single-player, you can invite your friends in and do, like, co-op in this. I believe you can, like, you can have up to 4 people in your party, just regularly, just, like, walking around by yourself, as well as inviting your friends into your world. But that also begs the question, how does, like, leveling work? Do they bring in their characters into your world? And then how does their level scale? Or is it that they just use your characters? These berries remind me of Devo fruits from One Piece, which I have been watching a lot of recently. Oh, little fox dudes. Suck. Yeah, we're just gonna continue the story. Yeah, we're about 2 hours, 30 minutes in. We are about to go to, like, our first main, like, quest thingy. Actually, you know what? Hold on. You know what? I'll hold off, alright. I wanted to stream this for a long time, but I knew it would be, like, kind of a pain in the ass to upload it to YouTube, because uploads take forever. So I was gonna pause it every so often, but I think I'll wait until the 3-hour mark. What the hell is this? And I find a shovel. Yeah, because like you can hit trees and interact with them. But I don't think you can actually do any damage. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, I was joking earlier. So earlier on, we saw some butterflies, and it's like, oh, can we do bug catching? I was just throwing it out there, but no, I just passed by a butterfly, and it said pick up and you grab the butterfly. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, you can hit the tree and you can interact with it. I have not seen a health bar on this tree, but it makes me wonder, maybe if I get like an axe specifically for chopping down trees, if we can farm like chopping trees. Since you seem to interact with everything, even bushes can like fall down if you hit them enough times. So it's like just really trying to find the limits of like what can you break, what can't you break, apart from, you know, like the basic ground. And then like can you farm tree wood stuff. Pretty sure you can fish, but we do not have a fishing pole. Most games you can fish. Plus, that's how you picked up Paimon, the little fairy girl. You were fishing, and for some reason, she was underwater, and you caught her. Actually, isn't that how Zelda... I mean, not Zelda, Link in Zelda catches a fairy? At one point, in one of the earlier games. Oh wait, no, he just went to a pool. They showed up. Oh, I can catch a frog. Everything I assume I can catch until told otherwise. I can. We got one frog. Although, oddly enough, I saw a squirrel and nothing popped up for that. So I don't know if we can catch squirrels. But so far, everything other than a squirrel, we can capture. I don't know if the squirrel was just too big. We might need to fire arrow that bitch. Roasted squirrel. Delicious. Oh, whoa, okay. Oh no, he was just running away. I thought he was attacking. And yeah, as you can see, after like a little bit of running away, they just fade away to nothing. Let's go. We're headed to the city. See what the city does. I mentioned earlier I wanted to test out climbing and see if we could climb like a vertical wall like a building. Or if it only works on like cliffs and whatnot and outdoors. Yeah, but I'm happy to say that like I wasn't sure how many people knew about this game, because honestly I haven't seen too much about it on the lead up to it. Like I've seen it maybe at like two different games conventions, like Gamescom kind of situations where they show off trailers. But other than that, I haven't seen much of it in, like, the main, like, news in video games. But, today and I think yesterday, PlayStation did, like, a bunch of, like, trailers for it and whatnot. And, like, a bunch of people I saw on, like, Twitter, like, Eagle Raptor, aka Aaron, from Game Grumps. He was talking about it with, Rubber Ninja. I was like, hell yeah. I was afraid that this was going to be like kind of an seen game, like nobody would really know about it. It was kind of an unknown. But no, it seems like a bunch of people are like looking at it, getting into it, even though it's a free-to-play game. I was like, that's sweet. Oh, thanks, but you don't need to. Just put on Netflix or something.
Expert of the Adventurers Guild. Nice to meet you.
But thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it.
What should I cook next? Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No, we just happen to be passing by. What are you cooking? Smells good!
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics! My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
That's okay. Let's see what you can do. You won't get a lot of chances like this to learn from a survival expert. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
Oh, I think I already broke it. Sweet, so let's see what kind of cooking this is. It's gonna be like a mini game or what?
Have you got all the ingredients? You can use my pot right here.
Oh, thanks, I appreciate it.
I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild.
Whoa, wait. Oh. Oh, so just select what you do and there's no minigame? Oh, okay, so that's... I assume harder foods will be more precise. So it's just a super basic. Almost... Kingdom Hearts 3, they had like a cooking section. But they had like varying different kinds of mini games. Maybe that's what this is too. They'll have different kinds. For different kinds of dishes. Yeah, I'm hoping for affiliate. Like, I really want to try really hard to get like this going. Actually be able to do this stream thing. It's somewhat of an income. Obviously most people would, but yeah, it's been, let's see here, 8 days since I got a last follow, so I need to figure out a game plan. Oh, you can do auto cooking. Oh, so you cook something like 5 times, and then like that's kind of like you mastered it, I guess. Then can you just auto cook? R3's to toggle between selections.
Is it done? Mmm, smells good. Let me try. Hmm. Mmm. Hmm.
Oh no, that's not good. My bitrate just looks like it plummeted. Wait, no, it's good. It's so weird. My bitrate line just turned like bright red, and like that's usually bad, but for oh nope, there it is. There's plummet. Hopefully, it doesn't have too much of an impact on the stream. All right.
Uh-oh.
Now that's really tasty. You are indeed gifted.
Okay, I'm just trying right now. You cannot move the camera in like these cutscenes, so.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes. Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully. There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
Okay, so when we talked to her and the camera like kind of moved in and locked into place, I don't know if that was just based on the camera position I have out here or if it like moves and fixes into a camera position. I think it's just based on my positioning of the camera, it will automatically just zoom in and lock. Guess we'll try that out a little bit later. Let's see. Okay, so this is where we first met Amber, and this was the little tower that we found. Then we went up this hill. That led us to a whole nother adventure. Grab this bit of iron, and that treasure chest that we see over there. And then we will head into town. Ooh, quite a bit. I'm kind of blown away about, I don't know, it just kind of just feels like a regular MMORPG. So it's like, it's weird that it's got like all these online elements, which like, obviously depending on like how they get handled, will really determine whether or not this game is good or not. If they like go overboard with like microtransaction stuff, it could get pretty bad, but from what I've heard, it's pretty good about it, where you can earn anything in game. But like, yeah, it feels like so much of a single player game, but they integrate these like multiplayer elements into it, and it's free. And it's like, this is a pretty like decent, like standardized JRPG so far. Although they seem to do like a lot of things pretty right, like the small stuff about like the elemental interaction with one another. Making something like party character swapping. Although to be fair, they do have a lot of menus. Although most RPGs do. Okay, so we are slowly gaining XP. So we spent like quite a bit of time fighting other enemies. And we haven't gained a lot of XP. We're only at like level 5, and it seems like there is a sizable amount of XP you need just to level up. Yeah, I haven't really looked into raiding stuff yet. I know what the function is, but I just don't know how to actually like enact it and do it. Plus, I don't really have no people on Twitch as of yet. Apart from, you know, like the usual stream, like bigger streamers that I. Yeah, because I've been streaming consistently every single day for almost a month now. Today is 26. I have 10 followers. I really need to figure out how to get my game up. More of those birds. Okay, let's see. Nope, shit. Alright, got too close. Seeing if I could snipe them. Wheat. Got the treasure chest, we got the iron, we got Alan. Look, birds for scale. Emmy, you should be stuck down a well somewhere. That's very dangerous advice to give to your child, that you let roam in a world full of monsters. I really appreciate that, man. By the way, I use man as just like a general turn of phrase. So non-gendered specific individual. What do we got here? Really? These super magical looking glowy thingies you cannot pick up. Alright, you know what? No more distractions. We are heading into the city.
Wind go with you. Welcome to Mondstadt.
So far, they've done a pretty decent job of giving us like dialogue options. Almost every conversation. Okay, so one guard kind of useful information and the other one kind of just there. Night.
Should we tell him or not?
Okay, this is gonna be a whole side quest.
Wind go with you.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, Traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
And we got quite a just for coming. She is apparently still like the first step of one of our main quests, so not surprising. Plus we gained a level, we're up to levels. Amber gained a level as well, so she's up to level 2. Quests. Oh, look, there it is. Alright. That was our first quest. Oh wait, no, sorry. Oh no, this is our main. Okay, got it.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
Okay, so you can do climb. This is nice. They give you a little guided path. I don't know if it's for this specific mission, or if you go into your quest menu, it will always give you a path to follow. Yeah, so what I've seen from some of the trailers, all I've seen is like some of the large cities, like this one. There's one that's like very Chinese themed, and I don't know if there's any like smaller towns, or if there's just like these main like large hub cities.
So, the present I want to give you is...
Alright.
a wind glider. Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too. brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
This game has been going pretty good. And depending on like your own like video game sensibilities, if you're into like Breath of the Wild, like it draws a lot from that, as well as just standard JRPGs.
Well,
I'd
that's
say
because
try
the
it out.
wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt.
Plus, it's just came out yesterday, and it's free, and it's for I think most platforms. I'm not sure about Switch.
Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Oh. There we go. Alright, I knew there was like some sort of glide functionality, like in Breath of the Wild. Just needed to get there in the story before it activates. Oh, sorry, no, I don't. I usually post all this stuff to YouTube afterwards, and I generally just want to do like just basic like gameplay stuff, so I generally keep a lot of the alerts and whatnot off. But I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Flying downtown. Alright. Oh, shoot. I think this is a teleport point. Yep. That is the third one we have. Let me figure out what the hell the adventure for this game.
The sky.
Yeah. Yeah, so far a lot of the monsters and creatures we've come in contact with really seem like stuff out of Breath of the Wild for the most part. But that dragon seems to be like the most like fantasy based. Holy crap. Alright.
Float like this with just a wind glider.
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Okay, this is a completely new element and kind of gameplay for this. Okay. Okay, that's a bit weird. They have to do a loading screen into it and a loading screen out. That's weird. But it's a free game, and like I can't really complain. I've just been spent like the last 2.5 hours just walking around a huge open area with 0 loading screens. So, the name of it, it's a Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. It's for like most things. I even saw a post of someone having it running on their iPhone 11. So it's on like most things, and I think it has cross. I'm not sure if it has crossplay, but it has cross progression. I think with PC at least.
Are you hurt?
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
So anime.
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
No, actually, it just came out today, and this is my first time playing it. We are, yeah, literally almost 3 hours into it, but I spent like majority of it just like walking around. So this is like just at the beginning. You could probably get here in like 20 minutes of playing it.
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Inner dialogue.
Long story short...
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. Oh, but everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now. Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Oh, this is a new menu option. Oh, sweet. So we get daily rewards. I believe this element is supposed to be the whole, like, what you're supposed to buy with real money. But apparently they give it out like hotcakes in this, so you never really need to use any, like, in-game purchases. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Monster Hunter World. No, that's a franchise like I've always seen around, but I've never gotten into. Dressing room. Oh, sweet. So that's where we can swap out these. Floaty wings with 0 stats. Oh, that's just hard. I play on a PS4. Actually, you know what? I really need to add that to my bio thing here on Twitch. Yeah, I mainly play on PS4. I occasionally do PC, but very small time stuff like Magic the Gathering Arena. League occasionally, but very rarely. But I probably like never really stream that. Actually, let's see if we can upgrade any packs. Critical damage. Did we ever pick up? No, we didn't pick up anything. Still haven't unlocked any constellation stuff. Oh wait, no, hold on. Wait, there was a new option. Oh yeah, I could equip her with artifact. That will definitely help her out. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this game, like a lot of menus, a lot of like stats. Like if you are into like hardcore like RPG stuff, seems like the game. Oh, we did pick up a new bow. Okay, yeah, significantly better. I never figure out how to access that Paimon icon up in the corner. Alright, so I usually upload my videos to YouTube afterwards, and this has been 3 hours so far, so I'm going to stop the recording for right now and restart that part. The stream will still be going. But for everyone watching on YouTube, I want to thank you for watching this. This is an amazing game. You should definitely check it out if you have the time and you've liked what you've seen so far, because again, it's a free game, so why wouldn't you? Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.